Wednesday. It's a good day to record a video about cryptocurrencies because Bitcoin is gone up to 92,000. It's reaching 100,000. This is the time, and most of the people talk about cryptocurrencies. So your taxi driver is going to talk about crypto. Everybody is going to be talking about Bitcoin and how much money you could invest. And this is where most people get messed up. Let's talk about which cryptocurrencies are worth investing and is this a good time to invest or not. In this video, I have a timer set up. So in 15 minutes, I'm just setting the timer. I'm going to cover the top 20, 30, 100, depending on how long of a time do I have, and I'm going to tell you which ones are worth investing, which ones are not worth, based on real analysis, not on fake. Nobody's paying me to do this. Actually, if you want to check my profile, who am I? You can find, just type my name in Google and you can find my work address, my work webpage. So I work for the University of Oxford in the computer science. This video has nothing to do with Oxford, though. Oxford doesn't have much on cryptocurrencies and blockchain, and that's why I created the YouTube channel. So to consider subscribing. There's also a second link on the University of Oxford, which is more up to date. This is Find an Expert, which talks more about my areas of expertise. So you're going to find other areas that I work in, AI, cryptocurrencies. Um, so that's a little bit about me. Again, the University of Oxford doesn't have much about blockchains and cryptocurrencies, and that is why I decided to create this channel. So let's talk about, is it a good time to buy? Is it a bad time to buy? And if I was buying, which cryptocurrencies I would buy? And let's do that in 15 minutes because people don't have time to waste. Starting with the fear and greed index. The time when I would be buying cryptocurrencies here in the red zone, when it's extreme fear. We're not in that zone now. We're in the extreme greed zone. This is when the crypto is exploding. This is when we have Bitcoin going to 100,000. This is extremely bad time to invest because although crypto will keep going up, then at some point it's going to be a drop and many people will lose money. Be warned if you're thinking of buying. But if you have to buy, if this is something that you have that itch and you just have to scratch it, what are the safest coins to buy? First, Bitcoin, even if it goes down, usually it has proven that they have a way of recovering. Second, Ethereum, it has a use case. It's used. Ethereum, it's something that you pay for gas fees all the time. So it's never really going to die down, at least not in the near future. This is a good price, but remember that 12 months ago, Ethereum was valued at 700 USD. So are those two worth buying? Definitely, because even if they crash at some point, maybe in 5 years' time, but they will recover most likely. Again, this is not financial advice. Be careful what you do with your money. If you invest in crypto, you might lose your money, and you will lose your money. That's I can almost guarantee you that you're gonna lose some money. If I was buying, I definitely hold some ETH because I need it. I have to use I need Ethereum to use the chain. But apart from that, I'm not really that strong on holding ETH and accumulating. Solana, that's a different layer one. Um, it's a really good investment, but a year ago that was 12 USD and now it's 200 USD. It doesn't mean that it's not going to continue going up. It might, it will probably. But one of the issues that I have with Solana is very centralized. And Ethereum is decentralized. Bitcoin is even more decentralized. On the scale of which one is the most decentralized chain is Bitcoin, then Ethereum, and Solana is almost fully centralized chain. Um, does it mean that in terms of investment, it's a bad investment? No, it's a really good investment. They have money, they're making things happen. So Solana is definitely a good place to park a percentage of your investment. Remember, we're going to cover loads of different projects, so you would never buy just one single project. Um, what else would I buy? BNB. Would I buy BNB? No, I don't think I would be buying BNB. Not more than let's say 5 USD, because you need to use the BNB chain, is a layer one. Binance has been going through serious trouble. This CZ went into prison and they have to withdraw from their largest market in the US. But they're holding, they have other markets, so it's not really a bad chain. It's a good chain, but there's a lot of drama, and just the return on that is not going to be that high. Is, in my opinion, not worth the risk. If I had to invest into something, I would be looking at Dogecoin. It's gone up 100% in the last 7 days. So that's definitely something that is worth looking into. But apart from it's a meme coin with a use case, and Elon Musk has been talking a lot about Dogecoin. They also have those new tech, like they're experimenting with IoT form of devices for radio wavelengths that would be distributing internet. So it's an interesting technology that only they are using, nobody else is using, and that's going to match with Elon Musk requirement. So Dogecoin, actually, from the list here, all the way up. I would definitely be considering a percentage on Dogecoin. What else? XRP. They have recently won, well, recently, in the past 12 months, they won a case, legal case, which means that they're um, allowed to operate. Price has gone up. Is it something that I would buy? Not really. It's a very old coin. It's been around for long, long, long time, and people usually prefer to buy the next new shiny thing. They don't like the like Solana, for example. It's a new and shiny coin. This is the second bull run. XRP has been around for much longer. And let's look at Cardano. Is Cardano a good buy? It's gone up 66% the last 7 days. There are definitely many people looking at Cardano, but there's, as an old chain, there's also a lot of Cardano from previous bull runs. And I know, me personally, once that reaches if that reaches 1 USD, I'm selling. Uh, I have ADA collected in the past, and there are many people like me that they have collected ADA. So this coin, once it reaches 1 USD, it will have a strong sell pressure. Once it reaches 1.5 USD, it's going to have even more sales pressure. So the potential for that to pump is not as high as coins like new coins like Solana or Dogecoin. So from the list, what do we have now? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin. Let's look at Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a meme coin like Dogecoin. So if I had to choose, I would choose one of those two, not both of them. I don't really see this coin going that much higher. It's just a pure hype. They're not doing anything. Um, Tron. Tron is popular in the Asian markets, not so much in the Western market. It's something I try to stay away from because there's no real use case for me. If you are using it, then maybe. If you have a real use case for it, then definitely put it in your list. But since I have never, I hold Tron. I have it in my chain in my Koinomi wallet. Koinomi is one of the very old wallets. It's been there for years and I haven't used it. Um, AVAX. Well, now that's a little bit different. AVAX is a good coin. AVAX was in the last bull run similar to Solana. So let's compare them. Let's look at Solana. They were one after another. Solana, which has gone up, and no, that's AVAX. AVAX and Solana. The price of AVAX is 200, and AVAX, the price of Solana and AVAX is very different. And many of you would be, well, it's time to buy AVAX because it's going to go up the same like Solana. That's question mark because in the last bull run there was a lot less AVAX. Now there's a lot more coins in circulating supply. So you can see this, the circulating supply is 400 million, which means they really need to have a strong use case for that price to keep going up. Otherwise, definitely they will go up, but I don't know for how much. And now, if you compare, you have 400 million AVAX, and we have in the circulating supply 400 million SOL. But we look at the volume. So this is the volume over here. If you look at the volume of use case, it's like 10 billion volume. And if you look at the AVAX, the use case is like 1 billion volume, which means there's not that much of volume circulating. And that's, for me, it's a little bit of a, I would split. I would not put all my money in Solana or AVAX. I would split between those two because they're comparable chains. They're both very fast. They're both very cheap. Now, let's move down. Let's see, how many minutes has it been? 9 minutes. So we're heading towards 10 minutes and we have covered the top 10. I'm not going to talk about Tone Coin because it's not much really to talk. Chainlink has been around for a long time. It's an Oracle, so it's a good coin to hold. But there are other oracles as well. So we don't know if Chainlink will be the leading oracle of the future, but they definitely have a use case. As some other chains that we covered, like the meme coins, they have no real use case. Um, Bitcoin Cash, I'm not certain if that has much of a future. Pepe is a meme coin. Many people are buying it. It's gone up 127% in the last 7 days. But at some point it's gonna crash. Many people just buy the Pepe because it keeps going up. But once it starts crashing, people will start selling. And that's the usual uh, path with meme coins. If I had to buy a meme coin between Pepe and other meme coins, I think it's one of the more safer coins. Let's look at Polkadot. Dot has had very strong potential, which they didn't really, somehow they didn't make it. And many projects, they just don't make it. So I do have some Dot just so I can use it, but it's not a place that I will be parking my money. Uh, well, this coin, I have never seen it, and it's in top 19, so it's in top 20. I've been in crypto since 2009, since the very beginning. Before that, 2008, I read the first paper from Satoshi. So I've been here longer than most people that they have YouTube channels. Actually, I think I'm one of the older ones. Many people just give up, they go away, and I had deleted all my videos. If you go and look at my channel, you're not going to find any videos because there was loads of drama with Layer Zero, CBO hunting, and ZK Sync not giving any money to their users. So that's why I said, okay, I'll take a break. Uh, but I've been around for a long time and I've never heard about this coin. I have no idea what they're doing. And I'm definitely not going to put any money in a coin that I don't know what are they doing. Um, Let's look at something else. Near protocol, if you believe in the AI narrative, oh, why is that? If you believe in the AI narrative, then Near protocol is an interesting coin, similar to Polkadot. Somehow they had a very strong use case and they didn't make it. So I wouldn't really be putting too much money in there because my fear is that they don't have the chance to pump. Now, let's wrap this up with two coins. Let's compare Sui with Aptos. Why Sui with Aptos? Because many influencers have been talking about Sui, not so many influencers have been talking about Aptos. Both of those projects are comparable. They emerged from the Facebook Libra, so Facebook abandoned the Libra project and the developers they developed their own cryptos. Now, many influencers are talking about the price of Sui going up. Let's talk about that because I don't think that is um, let me analyze it more academically. So the price here it's 3 USD, which that's why many people say, oh, it's excellent buy. Look at Aptos, it's 12. But look at the circulating supply. There's like a lot more Sui than there is Aptos. So obviously, if you take that number and you multiply by the price, you're gonna get a market cap. So the market cap is actually larger and it's very difficult to grow when you have a large market cap. Aptos market cap is actually smaller. Even though the price is 12 USD. And if you don't understand the difference between market cap, circulating supply, and actual price, in one sentence, that tree is not really that attractive. If this had a lower circulating supply and a lower market cap, maybe, but it means that there's a lot of sui that they cannot pump that much because it's more difficult to push that. Now, those two projects are comparable. They have the same similar technologies, similar use cases. So if I was buying, I would not buy both. Mm, I would I would maybe buy a little bit of both, but I would not put all my money on Sui. My concern is that there's lots of influencers talking about Sui, and that could signal that Sui is giving them money to talk about their project. They do that. They have promoters. So usually they give you some Sui and you pump the price and then you sell. You're happy. Um, I'm not sure if that is the case, but once you have one YouTube channel talking about them, second YouTube channel talking about them, third, fourth, fifth, you think, well, hold on, hold on, what is going on here? Why is everybody talking about this? And you can see here that the circulating supply is not really comparable to Aptos. So you can't really compare those in that sense that it's not cheap because there's a lot more sweet than there's Aptos. Um, Now we have reached the 20 and let's stick to that. Let's stop here. Um, Subscribe to the channel and I gonna record more videos. Again, I had to stop recording videos because there was a lot of drama with Layer Zero hunting Sibils and it just became like a witch hunt. And then ZK Sync didn't give any money to their users. They gave money to people who had savings accounts, staking, and staking crypto is not something that I could on clear conscience promote, given how much money I have lost in the past with staking coins that they have collapsed. So that's why I have taken a little bit of a break, but Bitcoin is pumping. So this is a good time to record a video to tell you it's not the best time to buy. This is the good time to start learning about crypto. When do you buy? You buy when it's in extreme red. You don't buy when it's in extreme green. It's just that's how it works. And if you're buying, one very final advice, this is from Warren Buffett, you should always buy and invest in things that they are producing something. So from all of these coins over here, if you're looking at that Warren Buffett advice, which coin actually does something, which coin has a ecosystem? Well, Ethereum actually does things. Ethereum has a virtual machine. So that would be a good place to park some money. Solana, again, although it's highly centralized, it's a place that you could park some money because, again, this is a non-financial financial advice. In crypto, you can lose all your money and you will lose all your money. It's going to happen at some point. It's a rite of passage. But those coins, they have a use case. They are doing things and they're used for paying gas fees. Dogecoin is being promoted by Elon Musk. It's also a coin with a use case. So from the top 10, if I was buying something, I would definitely park. Let's say if I was buying, I'm talking about 100 USD or 100 pounds. I would definitely put 20 here, 20 in Ethereum, 20 in Solana, and 20 in Dogecoin. Obviously, it's difficult because Ethereum on layer one is really expensive, so it might cost you more than 20 to buy that, and that's what puts off most people. But Solana is really cheap. Dogecoin is really cheap. So you can actually buy some of that for a few pennies. And I think Ethereum is trying to recover with the layer twos, which are reducing the gas fees, but they have a long way to go. I will see you in the next one. I don't want this video to get too long. Otherwise, nobody's going to watch it. So subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I promise I won't bombard you with videos every day.